OneShot's original 2014 version is not the same beast as its eventual Steam release. There's a surprising amount of differences you might not know about. For one, RPG Maker has a much bigger thumbprint on the 2014 edition. There's remnants of something more battle-focused that weren't needed. It is weird pausing and just seeing it say equipment, because I know that's like a consequence of RPG Maker, that some formatting is still there, but it is interesting. In preparation of a paid product glow up, nightmargin and the rest not only streamlined or removed redundancies, but strayed the game from its namesake since, as you likely know, originally, you had to complete the game in one playthrough. Well, not completely, there were save points and stuff, but you couldn't just X out of the game. Either way, my point is, there's neat little things that were ultimately scrubbed from this game, and I want to explore some of them here. This video is also going to be a two birds with one stone kind of deal, because not only are we going to cover some of the more interesting differences between OneShot's original and current release, but I'll be playing it on Yiki Online, a website typically reserved for multiplayer versions of Yumaniki games. As chance would have it, the original 2014 version of OneShot is on here too. Put another way, I'm going to show you snippets of my time playing through this multiplayer version of the original game. Glimpses of Nikos Mom, pancakes, just great things to eat all around. If you like it, go ahead and let me know, and maybe I'll make videos on the multiplayer versions of Yumaniki and its fan games in the future. Oh, wait, hold on one second. Are these references to other RPG Maker games in the full one? Like Off and stuff like that?
Yes.
Even Audacity and GIMP in the top right?
Yes.
This reminds me of playing Halo 1 co-op as a kid, where it's like, there's two Master Chiefs. Yep. Is there going to be an explanation for that? Nope. Okay, I got a save reminder. That's such a quality of life thing.
Imagine having to save in the year of our Lord 2024.
Oh my god, these boots make me go fast.
Yeah.
Was that in the Steam version? I don't remember that.
No, this Steam version you can just sprint.
Oh, interesting. Why did they get rid of Niko's ears?
Ask Knight.
Ask Knight? Okay, hold on. How come you got rid of Niko's human ears in the Steam version?
Did you actually just DM Knight, Margin?
Yeah, I'm friends with her on Discord.
Sweet.
Of all the non-Yumaniki games to port to this site, OneShot was an interesting choice since, because of the meta mechanics, things were bound to be a bit more convoluted. You can't just have your wallpaper automatically changed anymore in that one sequence, for example. Like the World Machine edition of the game, there are cute workarounds for some of the puzzles, such as getting the code from the safe from the community screenshots section of this website, instead of going into the game's files. So am I supposed to believe this Barrens area was like green and flourishing? Oh, nightmargin got back to me. She says it's okay. They've just been moved automatically and can be continued later. All right, so let's see how this works on this website. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it all right if I take a nap? Yeah. Okay, now we're actually saving.
Yep, and that's a save.
It's now safe to turn off. So much quality of life stuff. From a story perspective, 2014 is overwhelmingly similar to its younger retail cousin, though there's obviously no solstice route. Its worlds might appear natural, but there is a mechanical omnipresence to its setting that is inescapable, and I don't just mean because of all the robots. There's a faded beauty aspect to this world that feels all too real. Oh, this is different from the other version, because I remember the hydraulic press being inside.
Yes, it's throwing me off as well. I'm so used to seeing one shot that I forget how half of this goes.
It's like Niko's one of those fold-out things that's just laid out on the piece of paper, and you have to craft him.
Like a face texture.
He's a face texture, yeah. Look, one of them
different.
One of them has fingers, and one of them doesn't.
No, this when you're looking right, you see the bottom thing of the light bulb.
Oh, that's not
the metal bit.
That's not.
Yeah, that's not a hand.
It isn't? I can inject the liquid through the cork. If I shake this, interesting.
Bro's cooking.
Bottle of acid. Yeah, Niko really shouldn't be handling like everything in this game. This was just another step on my Messiah journey. No Messiah noob had ever gotten this far. That is acceptable. Onward.
Oh, it actually disconnects the browser.
Yiki Online project as a website has some neat features, like the ability to change the UI design. There's also prompts for each area you can turn on, I guess so that it's easier to meet up with other players, and a handy reminder to save your game.
What are your thoughts on OneShot Online so far, Mr. Boss Door? That's even your name.
So far, I think, that's not showing me your name anymore for some reason. So far, I think it's a neat little thing. You know, it's like it's not, obviously not, you're not going to be able to actually work together to complete the game in a more interesting way, but it is fun to just see friends in real time for a single player experience that you love, you know. I've felt the raise of the sun for such a long time. It's like a Genshin player. I guess so.
I mean, you can't even tell her to touch grass because she is grass.
Yeah, you just tell her to touch herself.
I was gonna say that, but I knew you'd be faster. You fucking prick.
I should write videos with a quill pen. Whoa.
Whoa. We are.
And if I recall correctly, there's no lamplighter, right?
Nope.
That makes this version so much worse.
You'll have to have just a bed here. It's John Margin.
It's John Margin. The car is really loud. You're just running around.
There's doppelganger harassing me.
It
did. In the original.
Or in the most recent?
No, the original. The 2014. Oh, hey, welcome back.
But then, so the Steam release doesn't have this warping background effect, right?
Nope. The Steam release has the tower properly.
Interesting. Alright, so where do we go?
Hello again.
Oh, we're in a maze. It looks like, hold on. It's blinking in the way I have to go. There we go.
Yay, you figured it out.
Was that maze in the Steam version?
No, the Steam version. Well, it has these crossroads, yeah. Cope, sieve, mold.
As much as I enjoyed the Solstice route, I think there's a powerful simplicity in the original ending. Having to choose between Neko and this world made for some gut-wrenching stuff, and no matter what you did, it felt like you were making the wrong choice. Adding a true ending on top of that lets you have your cake and eat it too was always going to be a risky idea. Thankfully, Solstice's writing was strong enough that it didn't feel like fanfiction cope or anything, but I can understand if people prefer the pre-Solstice endings instead. The biggest highlight for me was Neko poking holes in the world machine's pessimism. I always like stories where humans stand up to machines and let them know the world isn't so bleak. 2014 calls to a simpler time where OneShot's finale was more vague. Despite the beta feel and the fact that it's multiplayer, this is still very much the OneShot you know and love in a kind of chat room online thing. If you like VR chat or just online chat rooms in general and OneShot, this is going to naturally make you very happy. And for the low price of free, you have everything to gain and nothing to lose by just trying this website out if you're a OneShot fan. Huge thanks to Playplant on his video concerning the differences between 2014 and final versions of the game. It was useful in making this. I am going to do a proper video on the pancake episode. I've got lots of videos on OneShot, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't. Thanks to my patrons, YouTube members, and Discord subscribers who allow me to make ththese, including Melody, Luo2, Hidden, Falling Lotus, Lily, Simbone, Wind, Mike, Groovy Dawn, Mart, Some Wade, Sunny, Heart Key, Mr. B, Red Arch, Zimber, and Neuroneer.